Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? I just got back from a marketing affiliate Summit West conference in Las Vegas Saturday night. It was happening last Monday through Wednesday. By the time you're going to see this video, that timeline's probably going to be completely irrelevant to you. But the point is that there's so much drinking at these conferences, which of course drinking leads to like socialization and gets people out of their shell, sometimes the people that need that, but it is so toxic. I woke up literally on Thursday, I think the day after the conference, with just this idea in my brain to do my next video on all of the reasons why I stopped drinking alcohol. And it's so disgusting if you actually learn about what alcohol does to your brain, your body. I actually stopped drinking alcohol like 6 years ago when I left on my yoga journey. And I just intuitively, my intuition told me stop drinking alcohol. And it was also at the same time that I my body was craving. I actually stopped eating chicken. It was weird. I eat chicken now, but at the time my body was like, stop eating chicken. And so I started doing yoga, and it was all around the same time that it was like, I just can't drink alcohol anymore, and I still get all these symptoms. So anyway, this video is going to tell you why. But yeah, personally, I get a bunch of symptoms like IBS. I was really bad back in the day. I mean, let me think. What else? It's so gross, but like alcohol is dehydrating. And anyway, in this video, we're gonna get into why. Also, it causes anxiety. Like 3 days after I drink alcohol, even if it's just like one or two drinks now. And don't get me wrong. In college, I was in a sorority. I would drink. I like learned how to drink. I gained a tolerance, which is like was like a good thing. Like you have the MOO. It's like if you can't drink, it's like you have this bad rap. Like you have to learn how to like gain a tolerance. But now, I don't care if I have a tolerance or not. I don't even drink it. It's not good for you. But anyway, I'm really excited about diving into this video because yeah, here's just all the reasons why I don't drink alcohol. And again, personally, I get anxiety like for 3 days after I drink, and it's really just disgusting, like what it does to your body, on a mental level, on a physical level, and even emotionally. Like mood swings are so bad after you drink. So it's so much like when you can keep your body in homeostasis and regulate it about like a natural balance, it's so much easier to keep all the other functions in check, brain functions, digestion, like mood, appetite, sleep, hormones, everything is all connected. So, okay, what's up, YouTube? My name is Kellyanne Rose, if you didn't know already. And in this video, we're diving into all of the gajillion reasons why I no longer drink alcohol, okay? I do not drink alcohol. And it's not like I was an alcoholic before. I just I didn't even like drinking like when I was in the sorority and like not forced to, but it was like the thing. I was never an alcoholic, but it's just disgusting once you learn like how bad it is for you. And it's poison, it's toxin, it just all the things that it does to your body. So again, what's up, YouTube. My name is Kellyanne Rose. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm new to YouTube. I appreciate your support. And in this video, we're talking about all the gajillion reasons why I do not drink alcohol. Like maybe a little glass of wine, but I don't even like it anymore. Okay. Number one, if I did not say this already, it's poison. It's poison for your body. And also, I did take notes on this last week. I just didn't get the chance to film the video. So forgive me if I'm you see my eyeballs reading a little bit, because I did write all this myself. Okay. All right. Number one, it's poison. It's like poison for your body, for your liver. It causes upset stomach, digestion issues. Like I said, it can lead to IBS. And I did get a little bit of information from an article that talked about all the different diseases and things that it does to your body. So I will read a little bit of that to you. So, oh my God, there's all these things, including brain deterioration, like memory loss. So a recent study examined over 36,000 middle-aged adults and the relationship between their alcohol consumption and brain volume. By the way, I'll post this article in the description, so just check out the description. You can read all about it. But researchers found that the 1 to 2 drinks a day was linked with changes in the brain equivalent to aging 2 years. In other words, a 50-year-old who drinks a pint of beer or a glass of wine a day effectively ages their brain by 2 years. Participants self-reported their alcohol consumption over 1 year, which could lead to inaccuracies if they forgot how much they consumed or their consumption was heavier in other years. So although this study is in early stages, the initial findings contrast with the common myth that a glass of wine a day keeps the doctor away. That's another way heavy drinking can affect the brain is through onset of WKS. It's like the syndrome I can't even pronounce. The debilitating brain disease can be caused by a thiamine deficiency. Okay, this is like too much like technical. This is too much like medical knowledge that I'm not savvy with. So I'm just going to like let you click on the article and read it, but I'm going to give you the top line things that this article says. So brain deterioration, mouth decay, so tooth decay, periodontal disease, potentially precancerous and oral lesions. Many alcoholic drinks have a high sugar content that causes tooth erosion and cavities. So bacteria can feed on sugar, and so a person with alcohol use disorder provides the perfect environment in their mouth for bacteria to thrive. So the acid from the wine, beer, and citrus drinks also wears down the enamel. So unhealthy eating habits, from overconsumption of sugars and fats to the underconsumption of critical vitamins and minerals, are common among excessive drinkers and can lead to gum disease. Bad breath caused by rotting teeth and infected gums is one of the clear signs that someone may struggle with alcoholism. Heavy drinkers are also at greater risk of developing cancer in the mouth, throat, and esophagus. In the long term, alcohol has a severe effect on this part of the body. Okay, so we've got brain deterioration, mouth decay, lung dysfunction. Okay, so alcohol is a sedative. So one of its properties is that it slows down breathing. So for people who have been heavily drinking for years, alcohol damages their airways and interferes with their lungs' ability to fight off infection. So furthermore, alcohol impairs the body's ability to remove mucus from the lungs, leading to a higher risk of pneumonia and other health complications. Opioids, another sedative, are sometimes taken with alcohol to enhance stress relieving and calming effects, but this comes with major risks. So when alcohol and opioids are combined, overdose can happen. So the respiratory system can become so suppressed that it cannot sustain breathing. So without enough oxygen going to the brain, your organs start shutting down and the brain can face irreversible damage. If treatment is not given immediately, then it can be fatal. Everybody, I mean, if you don't know this already, you definitely don't want to mix other drugs, opioids especially, with alcohol because it can lead to a loss of life. Muscle atrophy. Alcohol, okay, so alcohol impacts the body's ability to create healthy new muscles as the substance reduces the rate of muscle protein synthesis, MPS, the process of producing protein to repair damaged muscles and increase mass. So if you're going to the gym and you're getting your protein and you're working out, but then you're drinking at night, like, dude, like, might as well not even like try to help yourself with going to the gym if you're going to be drinking. I'm sorry, I'm super biased. Like, I'm not a hater because like it's fun to drink, but like, oh my God, when you learn about what it does to you. So in addition, drinking disrupts the flow of calcium in muscle cells, affecting the way muscles contract. So repeated abuse combined with a poor diet also hinders the body from repairing damaged muscles. As a result, in the long term, excessive drinking may cause muscle weakness or alcoholic myopathy, a condition that causes loss of muscle strength. Common symptoms of alcoholic myopathy are muscle cramps, spasms, numbness, and aches all over the body. Acute alcoholic myopathy can temporarily occur after a night of binge drinking as well. So if you're noticing like little spasms, that may be where it comes from. Eating a balanced diet, physical therapy, and abstaining from alcohol can help, of course, reverse this condition. All right, so we've got brain deterioration, mouth decay, lung dysfunction, muscle atrophy, eye disorders. So eye disorders can pop up too. I'll just let you read about it. Then we've got heart issues, rapid or irregular heart rate. That's very common people who commonly drink or frequently drink, alcohol can have a profound effect on this part of the body as well. In fact, some studies show that having as little as 1 to 3 alcoholic drinks each day may increase the risk of developing an abnormal heartbeat. Having an irregular heartbeat may trigger fatigue, dizziness, or shortness of breath. And then I'm just going to go on to the next one, liver damage. So the liver plays one of the most vital roles in the alcoholic breakdown process, responsible for producing enzymes and filtering out harmful substances in the blood. The liver processes over 90% of alcohol. In the liver, enzymes work hard. They destroy alcohol molecules while the rest of the substance exits the body via urine, sweat, and breath. So the liver can only process a certain amount of alcohol each hour though. So typically 1 drink per hour. When individuals binge drink, the liver can't process those toxins quick enough and the excess alcohol enters the bloodstream, causing users to feel intoxicated. And then repeated heavy drinking can damage the organ and result in cirrhosis, which is scarring of the liver. So common signs of liver disease, if you want to know you have it: yellowish skin and eye, which is jaundice, nausea, vomiting, chronic fatigue, leg swelling, dark urine, discolored stool. So gross, guys. So if you've been drinking and that's why your urine is yellow, of course, yes, it also means you're dehydrated, and we'll get to that. Then leading up to the next one, which is stomach irritation. So the stomach is the first body part alcohol comes in contact with after the mouth. So excessive alcohol abuse can increase the stomach acid production, gradually wearing away the stomach lining. So your stomach produces like this white pus, which is like an acid when you are like drinking things or eating things like dairy and other substances that like alcohol. So and this white pus is like causes like stomach aches because like your stomach's getting too acidic. So the acidic value or quantity, you're just getting all this acid in your belly and it really hurts. It's disgusting. Okay, and also, interestingly enough, if enough of this erosion occurs, it can result in a condition called gastritis, which causes a burning sensation in the stomach. I literally was diagnosed with chronic gastritis, mild chronic gastritis when I was like 30, and I know how this feels. Okay, so gastritis causes a burning sensation in the stomach. It's a feeling of being like uncomfortably full after eating and nausea. If left untreated, ulcers will likely form in the digestive tract along with stomach tumors. So the fact that I like still eat cheese is like not smart unless it's like goat cheese, because dairy is not good for me, and alcohol, I'm on a little tangent here, but obviously alcohol is not as well. So be careful. I certainly am more sensitive than people realize, and that I need to take this more seriously. All right, beyond the stomach lining becoming irritated, heavy drinking also throws the body's gut microbiome off balance, resulting in an overgrowth of bad bacteria. So too much bad bacteria could lead to fluctuating weight, skin problems, and a disrupted sleep cycle. Alcohol consumption destroys cells in the digestive system, thus hindering the stomach's ability to properly digest and absorb nutrients from food. So this is why many drinkers become mildly malnourished over time. Ooh. All right, so you can't even absorb nutrients. It's bad, 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 bad. Okay, so then we've got pancreas inflammation. So an additional long-term effect alcohol has on the body is damage to the pancreas, which is another important organ that aids in digestion. So while functioning normally, the pancreas releases digestive enzymes to help break down food and exocrine hormones to help regulate blood sugar levels. So, however, the chronic alcohol consumption will impair those functions, often leading to pancreatitis. Pancreatitis is a painful inflammation of the pancreas that can be acute or chronic. This condition occurs when an abundance of toxins from the alcohol breakdown process starts to harm the cells of the pancreas. So, furthermore, digestive enzymes normally released into the small intestine they remain trapped in the pancreas and begin to self-digest the organ. So damaged tissue then becomes inflamed and heavy drinking continues. If it does continue, then this condition can become permanent. So some of the effects of pancreatitis are jaundice, back and abdomen pain, discolored stool, and vomiting. All right, on to the last of the diseases, and then we'll move on to other reasons why I don't drink alcohol and stop drinking it, is kidney degeneration. So kidneys, they filter waste from the blood. They regulate the balance of water and minerals in the body, and they produce hormones. So excessive alcohol use can have harmful side effects on this part of the body. So since drinking causes dehydration, the kidneys, along with other organs in the body, they become overworked with limited water. So alcohol-induced dehydration is a common cause of kidney stones, as urine becomes more concentrated and the organ cannot remove toxins properly. So people who maintain a heavy drinking habit double their chances of developing kidney disease compared to the general population. Binge drinking or consuming 4 to 5 drinks in under 2 hours can sometimes impair the kidneys so much that the acute kidney failure occurs. And this is when the kidneys temporarily lose their filtering ability and dangerous levels of waste start to build up. So if left untreated or drinking continues, then kidney disease is possible. So common symptoms of kidney disease, if you want to know if you have it, there's high blood pressure, nausea and vomiting, loss of appetite, fatigue, weakness, sleep issues, swelling in the feet and ankles, painful urination, and just all in all, in sum, with the diseases, prolonged alcohol has a serious effect on nearly every organ in the body. So while some effects are irreversible, many can be fixed over time with the right treatment and care. Obviously, okay, so that's about the diseases. Let's get back to the notes that I had taken. Okay, taken. It also causes dehydration, which we already talked about, inflammation. It weakens your immunity. It disrupts normal sleeping patterns. It makes you tired or keeps you awake, disrupting your circadian rhythms, which is really bad. It leads to weight gain. It's super bad for any weight loss plan or summer bathing suit body goals. That high caloric intake, those sugary drinks are really bad. It's bad for your skin. It stunts spiritual growth. So, gosh, this is just I could just go on and on forever. Okay, so it really stunts spiritual growth. How? Okay, so it blocks you from your intuition and those divine downloads. So it blocks the pineal gland, and the pineal gland behind your frontal cortex here, I think that's what it's called, is what's responsible for guiding your intuition and receiving divine downloads. So when you drink alcohol and or caffeine too, it puts your body in like a defensive fighting state. Thus your pineal gland becomes calcified and your natural intuitive state is blocked. All right. The other thing that like the disease article didn't cover is alcohol is a depressant. And this is like one of the main reasons why I don't drink. If the other reasons were not enough. Alcohol is a depressant and it increases depression and anxiety. Okay, so now this one baffles my mind because people drink because they're having a bad day, right? Okay, so had a bad day, just relax. People say, have some wine, grab a martini, grab a beer, Then what happens? Okay, for me, I get anxiety like the next 3 days. I'm dehydrated completely. My stomach is all messed up. I feel like shit. And guess what happens to my mood? Oh, I get awful mood swings. Okay. And then what do most people do after that? Like who drink it to fix it? They're like, oh, okay, The best way to get over a hangover is just start drinking again. Like, the best way to get happy is to just grab another drink, you know? Do you see how psychologically messed up this is? It's a circular cycle. It's completely disgusting, toxic, poison, bad, killing your body, your brain. All if all of the, like organs in your body is not enough, like it's killing your like mood, like your happiness, like it's causing mood swings. It's leading to depression, and it's just like psychotic, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, and then you're just going to want to put a band-aid on it to fix it, drink more, and then all the same shit's going to happen. So no wonder while alcoholics become alcoholics, alcoholism like happens, you just want to keep fixing it, and by adding to it. Same thing with the drugs, and alcohol is a drug. So it's like, wake up, people. Like, we are, like, when we tune into our divine wisdom, we get quiet, that's when we can live life and see life in its truth, in its pure truth. So, okay, not only is alcohol toxic, of course, it's addictive, okay? So, and like I said, it's a drug. Not only that, it's a gateway drug. It's a gateway drug. So people who drink are more likely to smoke and use other drugs, maybe because, it's easier to turn to the alcohol or the drugs to like mask emotions, not have to face reality. If you don't feel it, you're not going to heal it. So the longer you just keep drinking and, stuffing your face, binge drinking, binge eating, ignoring the actual problem at hand, the longer it's going to exist for, the harder it's going to be to get rid of it. So ask yourself, why are you drinking? I'm not trying to shame you or anybody listening to this. It's just, these are just the reasons I stopped drinking. Like, it was like a very like I literally have mild chronic gastritis. And like, once I was diagnosed with that from the gastroenterologist, like I look like physically, like I need to listen to my body. Like I could develop cancer. It's like, until it becomes physical is usually, is when people listen to it. They don't listen to it until then. Okay, so yeah, number 9, it can lead to cancer and increases the risk to developing cancer. So obviously this is a very, personal topic for me because I need to not drink, not eat a lot of dairy, really take care of my gut and my biome health. All right, so I think I was putting numbers on there, but like I think I've already said like 50 different reasons why. So I think I'm gonna just forget about the numbers I'm saying. All right. Next, it inhibits brain function, which I talked about already. So it interferes with memory and learning. You say stupid things, you forget what you say, it leads to memory loss, and you can't retain or absorb knowledge as well when you're drinking or the days after. And also, like I said, alcohol, like, I don't know. Is that enough? I think that's enough. I mean, if you have any questions, comment below. Let me know what you think about this. But these are the reasons why I personally don't drink. And if you have any questions, let me know. Comment below. Hope this, like it if you like it. Hope this video is helpful. I'm new to YouTube. I appreciate your support. So yeah, like and subscribe. All right. See you next time in the next video.